And in a confession area. Interview room, or I don't know.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close.
Something was wrong with her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in.
We need to get the story straight.
The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant,
I said the
Mr.
story
District
straight.
Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
For one thing, her lip.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Her neck.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Good old
Of
smartphones.
course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you remember?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Yep.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Yeah, that's drugs for you.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million
What
miles
did you
away.
feel?
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
I'm We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone got to her.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
I'm in a rush.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I just did.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where'd you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't have time for this.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Guess what? I hate reporters so much. Good old Batcave.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police
he got
who
off
were ordered
easy.
to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Just that my parents were
He
corrupt.
backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Exactly.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Yep.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Compare to this
The men
one.
at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
So someone refined it for her blood.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight
Create
them for
chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
you. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
And I would assume right here.
Find her!
And what about this? Oh wait, it's probably gonna be over here. Yeah. Ace Chemicals. And then this one is, oh come on. Of course it's never over there.
Yeah,
It's probably down by the docks.
Feel right.
Yep.
Right.
Triangulate signal to go there. Of course, the Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Technically, we didn't really talk. It was more or less Cobblepot just giving me what he's going to be doing in the future. We didn't exactly talk. Time to crash whatever party he's got going. Listen in.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his salt drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
Exactly, he's dead. And let's smash.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is he? I don't know. Please.
Oh, come on, I got that.
You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass
I
the
know about the
gratitude on
drugs.
to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You went too far.
I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able
Bruce
to breathe.
isn't involved.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Yeah, I don't think so. Whoa. Let's just, yeah, that should do shit.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh, whoop. Got it. And he's gone. Right? Yep.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
It's funny how Batman can find criminals or people in general so easily, yet the FBI can't. Not very quickly as him, though, I should say. I need to talk to you urgently. Stack down 6 p.m. no capes. So we're going to a bar. Are we going to be getting a bar fight, I assume? Just based off of previous times in bars, there's always usually a bar fight in games. Oh, stack deck. And...
Is that Bruce Wayne?
no, it's the guy disguised as Bruce Wayne. Like Hush or something. Okay, talks to the bartender.
You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Selina Kyle around?
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're
Pleased
not
to
really the
meet you.
low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company.
Exactly, he was actually acting friendly. He was really acting friendly.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Now it's our mutual problem.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'll take care of it for you.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
We grew up together.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why
Some
leave
sort
that?
of revolution.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
He'll find you.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
He doesn't need to know.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Please don't wreck the bar as the glass gets shattered.
Well, Bruce, you were
Twins
right.
came in.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
You should leave.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Duh. Yeah, no. That's not happening. Bam. That was so bad of them just freezing on it like he was in sudden movement. Do you really think a switchblade is gonna scare me? Really? Down we go. Nope. I think I'll do the stool. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a stool.
Not done yet.
Damn, that pole stick is hard. It breaks once. Come on, with that lousy punch action.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Yep. That wasn't exactly much. A stool broke it, but a couple people's heads didn't, really. And back the head. Oh, hell yeah.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
And now time to skedaddle.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the
You
other
don't
side.
just check out a quarter through it. You have to check the whole thing.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Just because everyone and their mother has done this option, I might as well.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Are we in this together?
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
And hacking.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wow.
This is very shady indeed.
He's working
Whatever
with
they're
them.
talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, I'll just do, no. I'll just do Bruce just because. Might as well.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Yeah, because Batman, literally, if there was, like, policemen that showed up or something, last thing I want to do is have to run out of there.